What's going on, everybody? All right, listen, it's I guess only a little bit after 11 o'clock my time, but um, just want to make a comment on something because somebody sent me something over regarding somebody saying, like, I don't believe that popcorn could intentionally be trying to crash the price down. I'm like, technically, no, he doesn't want to all the time. But there are times when it is convenient for the people that he's involved with, and you can't say he's not involved with City, Goldman, yada yada yada. It's hilarious for people to think there's no way Popcorn's working with them. He talks to them more than he talks to us. Um, they own that fucking company. So anyway, nobody here. I don't know if anybody here has been around stocks for a long time, but if you haven't, you've seen their case before. The shit he put into the 8K, like that's suspect. And I'm gonna tell you the reason why he did it. People don't believe in like, no, there's no way he could do that. Yeah. That 8K, that verbiage that he used, warning people about getting in the whole thing, you have to understand it keeps the stock price low for people to get in and make their moves. They're not part of us. They're doing their own thing. You need to understand in this play, and I said it from the beginning when we first started. There's them, and you know, there's them. Us and them are not together. They're not our friends. You think Popcorn cares if you can't pay your mortgage or if you're late on medical bills? He don't give a fuck. What it comes down to is it kept the price low when the transactions were being done. So whoever those shares are going over to, it's a good cheap price. Now, that being said, that's a window of suppression. Like his tweets. We're going into bankruptcy, but I'm not telling you about Taylor Swift. He plots everything down. They got like handlers telling him what to do. Okay? But now here's the thing about it. At a certain point, he's not going to do that anymore because the parties involved have to make their money. They got to make money. They got to be compensated. Okay? So after the darkness, there's going to come a run where he's going to just be shh. And he's going to go back to his typical, look at all the great things. More popcorn being bought. More candy. This is great. I bought 4 more sweaters. That's what I'm waiting on right now. Okay? People need to understand there's no such thing as apes anymore or Moaz or any of that stuff like that. What it is for us to get a run in order to get whole and not walk away from this wounded. Could we make some bucks on it? Maybe. And I'll explain my theory on that probably more tomorrow, how this could turn something bigger than what it is. But always understand when I say that, never forget the remainder is that Popcorn has more shares. So I'll touch on it right now real fast. Let's say there's an event in the market that happens. Oh my God, it's happening. And all of a sudden, shorts are forced to start covering. Let's say this margin call. Let's say things are going crazy. All of a sudden, this is happening. Who do you think is going to offload shares? But during that time frame, there's a massive run up. So remember, there's halts for us going up, not on the way down. This has all been stacked against us. So people that don't want to believe that, our CEO has been working with them, I don't have to take you any further than the creation of Ape, the involvement of Antara, this Fugazi lawsuit with Allegheny, and at the end of the day, he kept from us everything the Taylor Swift thing and the court. Let's talk about bankruptcy. But now you struck a sweetheart deal with Citi, Goldman, I hope that puts a big picture there for you guys.